understand that completely.
Well, what do you think of that? What of that? The Web of Venom comic that features Boomerang with a symbiote that's not Venom.
I hate it.
Yeah, I didn't look at it, to be honest.
Oh
Like,
boy,
just hearing about the idea was enough to turn me off.
I didn't know that Boomerang A had a symbiote, and B, why would they call it Venom?
I hate all of it.
Oh goodness, is he gonna have like symbiote boomerangs that he throws? They're like slime, and they come back to him.
Just all the shit. No,
No.
all of it. Just leave it alone, man. Fucking symbiote shit, you know.
Ah well. I guess on that note, let's just go ahead and get started. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Smart Avengers. My name is Corey, and with me is Dylan and John. Guys, how's it going?
Hi, symbiote shit's the beginning of it, is it?
That's what we're going to start with.
Fine. It's a fine way to start the show.
Fine way to start the show.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we were going to do another Avengers wheel so close to the last one, but Marvel recently announced the upcoming Avengers comic line starting in November post the Armageddon story, and there are no new members. In fact, it seems only like 5 or 6 people. It looks very street level based, kind of a throwback to New Avengers. And it just made a lot of sense to just go ahead and wrap it up now before they add more people that we'd have to put on the wheel. So we have an official timestamp. As of right now, this is going to be the definitive last of the Avengers wheels until we do the Wheel of Redemption.
Yeah.
So that being said, we all know the rules. We have 100 pounds. We're going to go spin the wheel 20 times, except this time there are 26 names on the wheel. We had it even with a good, clean 25, but Chip Zdarsky threw in a new member last minute, and so we had to put 26 on there. So instead of having... I felt like it needed to be done.
Nobody cares about this character.
I mean,
Except for
Zdarsky...
Chip.
Yeah, but to say Zdarsky seemingly does. He's been in everything he's been doing lately.
Doesn't really.
Strap the rocket to him.
Yeah.
But that being said, we're going to spin the wheel 20 times. We're going to go until we have 6 names remaining. And then those 6 names are going to join the other team members who never made it onto any of our teams. And we will combine our leftover money from all of our previous episodes together and have a Wheel of Redemption where hopefully we have drafted every Avengers character. Hopefully. So that being said, this wheel picks up, I want to say, in 2015 and goes all the way until 2026. So this is, like I said, this is our last big wheel. Let me verify that date. 2016 to 2026. This is a 10-year period we're going to cover. And it starts with Cable, and it ends with Captain America David Colton.
Cool.
So, if you guys have any questions, if you don't have any questions, we'll go ahead and jump straight to the wheel.
Let's do it.
All right, so as you see, we start with Cable and we work our way all the way down to Captain America, which is not the Captain America you know and love, but the Captain America Chip Zdarsky seemingly knows and loves. And in tradition, we typically shuffle the list a few times to add an extra element of randomness to it. So how many times should we shuffle?
5.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So you guys know the deal. As soon as you're ready, we'll go ahead and spin our very first wheel.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Oh, there's no sound this time. Oh, nope, there it is. Just started late.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. That's harsh. So our first person joining one of our teams is Night Thrasher. Night Thrasher joined the Avengers in Avengers Assemble Volume 2, Number 1 in September of 2024, and is considered a member of the Avengers Emergency Response Squad. Night Thrasher very famously was a big deal in the 90s as the leader and member of the New Warriors. He's a skilled acrobat and aerialist, skilled martial artist and hand-to-hand combatant, skilled inventor and computer expert, and also an expert detective. He also rides a skateboard because he was a teenager, and teenagers think skateboards are cool.
Skateboards are cool.
So there we go. We have Night Thrasher as our first potential person. We're going to start the bidding at £1. Anyone like to take Night Thrasher for £1?
What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
Like night? Do you thrash the night?
He thrashes at night.
Thrash at night.
Just at night, though. Daytime,
During
that's
the
somebody
day,
else's job.
Yeah, he's pretty relaxed during the day.
You know, in Batman, they kind of created a character that kind of specifically does that as well. His name is Signal, and he's kind of like a Robin, but kind of not like a Robin. But his deal is that he kind of like protects Gotham during the day, but he's like a member of the Bat family.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, is this guy gonna be useful during the day?
I mean,
We
expert
know.
computer hacker, and detective. Not a lot of detectives in the Avengers, I've noticed, by the way.
Well, they don't need him. They don't need him.
Yeah, traditionally they're fighting giant alien threats. You don't really have to like look for clues in those instances.
Yeah. Let me see if we can deduce what kind of alien we're fighting. Like, you just look out the window. Doesn't sound like Night Thrasher's getting a whole lot of love here.
Doesn't. So
No.
is that
I'll
gonna
bid
be
1 then, just to, take him off the board so we can move on to someone better.
All right. Well, I it sounds like, John, you just might be taking Night Thrasher for 1 then.
Yay.
There you go. All right. Thanks for coming by, Night Thrasher. All right, for our second spin. We have Somnus. Somnus joined the Avengers in astonishing Avengers Infinity comic number 16 in May of 2025. He is also a member of the Avengers Emergency Response Squad. Somnus is a member of the Inhumans, John's favorite kind of character.
Ugh.
And let's see what his power sets are. I know he's one of the out LGBT characters for Marvel, so just in time for Pride.
It's got to be something to do with sleep, surely.
Yeah, I would hope so. All right, so his abilities. Oh, wow, this is a word I've never seen before. Well, okay, never mind. He apparently might be a mutant instead of an Inhuman, much like Captain Marvel. But his powers are 1 eromancy, the ability to produce and modify dreams, bestow nightmares, or lucid dreaming, and promote mental and emotional healing at will. He can manipulate the dream world. He can make people fall unconscious. And he has a psionic resistance. So he sounds like he's in that Kamala Khan era of was an Inhuman, now a mutant kind of deal. I mean, I'll start with 1 bid on him.
I don't think you're going to get challenged.
Yeah, looks like you won a new character.
There you go. Somnus for £1. All right, let's spin the wheel a third time.
Third time's the charm.
Not as electric as the first couple.
I don't know, this one might get some bids.
There we go.
It's Psylocke. This is the Quanon Psylocke as well. So this is Uncanny Avengers Volume 4, Issue number 1 in August 2023. Member of the Avengers Unity Division. As we know with Psylocke, she has psychic empathy, low-level telepathy, and then her powers develop later on to give her greater telepathy, a psionic blade, telekinesis, and she is a master martial artist and swordswoman. So let's start the bidding at £1 for Psylocke.
I'll go 1.
I'll
Yeah,
go
I'll
2.
take that. Well, I want some. I want to go 3.
I'll go 4.
5.
6.
7.
Oh,
8.
well played. 10.
11.
Wow.
Cincinnati 13. Bringing it back.
Was that what it was?
I believe it was a Cincinnati 13.
Oh, Cincinnati, girl mistress. Yeah, 14.
15.
Were you trying to think of a city?
No, I just said 15.
Okay. I don't know if I want it that bad. You can have her.
Okay, I'll take Psylocke for 15. All right. Well, at least we got some good bidding on one finally.
Yeah. That'll be the end of that.
Possibly. Possibly.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oh, Jesus. That was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. All right. Up next is Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. She joined Avengers in Volume 9, issue number 14 in May of 2024. So, Kate Bishop, member of the Young Avengers originally, highly skilled archer, fencer, swordswoman, martial artist, boxer, and other forms of combat. Use of 2 battle staves, a sword or bow and arrow, a trick with trick arrows. So, of the Young Avengers, probably the one who gets the most comic love these days is Kate Bishop. So we start the bidding at £1 for Hawkeye.
Who got the
I'll go
original?
1 pound. Who got the original?
Yeah.
Corey did.
Okay. You could have a whole set.
Is that your way of saying you're not bidding?
No, I'll bid. What was the bid? What did John bid?
I bid 1 pound.
Yeah, I'll do 2.
I'll go 3.
I will go 4.
Jesus. Do you know how much Hawkeye went for in that first one we did as well?
1.
£19.
We used
Jesus
to not be as conservative with our bidding. Or the names were just so much better.
You think we're conservative with our bidding? You should check the last episode out.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are we up to?
I said 4.
I'll go 5.
I mean, 5 was as high as I was gonna go. So
There you go.
All right, so John, you take Hawkeye.
Nice.
All right, up next.
I'd like a character, please.
All right, here's your chance. He's wet. He's slimy. He's Carnage. This is the Eddie Brock Carnage, who joined in New Avengers Volume 5 in June of 2025. Dylan, I'm sure you could tell us all about Carnage's abilities.
Yeah, he's strong. He's odd. Was that succinct enough?
That's
That's everything.
But yes, the difference is that this was the pseudo Thunderbolts run that a lot of people didn't really care for, if memory serves. And the Eddie Brock Carnage was sort of more of a tumultuous relationship between Eddie and the symbiote. Very famously with the symbiote appearing in like a pimp suit with a cane inside of Eddie's like inner conscious for whatever reason.
I mean, I'm sold.
So we'll start the bidding at £1 for Carnage.
Yes, please.
Nothing.
I don't want him.
All right, John, you get Carnage for £1.
I don't want any Carnage. That's terrible. He's all yours.
Carnage in name only.
Eddie Brock Carnage? Oh no, dude. I don't want that on my team. I'll be having that.
You don't have a team at the moment.
Well, my regular team, my overall team.
All right, we have the Elektra version of Daredevil. Elektra joined in Astonishing Avengers Infinity Comic #1, January 2025, as a member of the Avengers Emergency Response Squad. So Elektra, by the way, peak human physical and mental conditioning, precog, her ability to switch minds, telekinesis, telepathy, hypnosis, master martial artist, and expert with various types of weaponry. John, what were your thoughts on the period of time where Elektra was Daredevil?
I mean, I wasn't a huge fan, but it sort of was a nice kind of progression for Elektra, I guess, because she's always been like, this assassin who, I don't know, was sort of a bit directionless, but like being Daredevil gave her something to sort of aspire to. So yeah, it was all right.
Oh, there you go.
Is Elektra already on the wheel as Elektra, or is this the first time for her?
I believe this is the first time for her.
Okay.
Mm.
She would not have been on the wheel twice.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, because we didn't put Hawkeye
She
on
would have
here.
been in the Mighty Avengers, wasn't she? Or was that they rescued Elektra? I can't remember now.
I think they just
But it was when
rescued
she was
Elektra.
it was when she was a Skrull anyway, so
Yeah.
I doubt it would have counted.
Yeah, so like for example, the list that I have, they do not have people as multiple different entries. So like there was no Hank Pym as Ant-Man, Hank Pym as Giant Man, Hank Pym as Wasp, Pym as Goliath,
Hank Man.
Hank Man, old man Hank right now because he's an old man because of Marvel synergy.
Oh, funny stuff.
So let's start the bidding at £1 for Elektra.
I got £1.
I want some of this. I'll take Elektra for 2.
I got 3.
Or no one Elektra?
No, I'm good.
Oh yeah, you got Night Thrasher over there, so you're alright.
No, I got
get
Night
Thrasher.
Thrasher.
John did.
Oh yeah. You got
I got
Somnus.
Psylocke.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Psylocke basically fits a lot of the same kind of roles that I guess Elektra would play.
Okay. What's the number at? 3?
Yeah, I said 3.
I'll go 5.
Okay, I'll go 6.
um, 7.
I'll let you have it for 7.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I wouldn't have gone much further than 7. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
So whether or not you wanted Daredevil, you might have been able to get it. One more.
John, I think you might have actually gotten an original Daredevil.
Yeah, I was just trying to work it out. I think I did.
We got the full set.
All right. Next spin of the wheel. Everyone knows and loves him. It's Nighthawk. Nighthawk joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 8, number 55 in April of 2022. He is a skilled athlete with courtesy of his alchemical potion, possesses enhanced strength and increased agility and durability from dusk until dawn. He also has used several costumates such as jet-powered artificial wings, artificial claw tips, lasers, and projectile weapons. So he is somebody who has powers at night.
He also has the weirdest cape in comics.
Hey, what's up with that cape?
Why does it rise up like that?
Why is it the same head as his head? What do we need for this?
It's supposed to sit on his shoulders, not go up that high.
What's going on? It can't be like when you're flying around with that kind of thing. It can't be helpful.
No.
Not a good design choice. No. Not after a good start. We're criticizing his costume already.
You know what to say. Look, he's got Wolverine claws. Isn't that great?
Doesn't sound like it.
All right, we'll start him off at £1. Who would like to take Nighthawk for £1?
I'll go 1.
Looks like you got yourself a
Looks
Nighthawk.
like you got Nighthawk. You got the
I'm
all-night
building a
team.
night team.
There
Yeah.
you go. The night shift. That's the name of John's team.
I think that's legally you're allowed to do that. Yeah.
All right, up next we have Ultron, who joined the Avengers in West Coast Avengers Volume 4, Number 1 in November of 2024. This is not a Doombot situation. This is not someone who thinks they're Ultron. This is the actual Ultron. So, yes, genius artificial intelligence, technopathy, adamantium robotic body that gives him superhuman strength, speed, durability, flight, energy absorption and projection, hypnosis, nearly indestructible, and adaptive self-repair. So, created by Hank Pym, father of Vision, a lot of family in the Avengers. So some would say maybe it was only a matter of time before the genocidal robot became a member of the Avengers. So there you go. Ultron. No excitement.
It's
All
weird
right.
that Evil Robot would be on the Avengers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that would be Jerry Duggan's West Coast Avengers. So I'll take Ultron for £1.
I didn't know the bidding had started.
The bidding started at £1.
Well, I want Evil Robot.
Okay. Is that £2 for Dylan?
Yeah.
I'll go £3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
He is cool.
6.
I'll go 7.
8.
I'll go 8.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh.
So you go 9, Dylan?
What? Yeah, I'll go 9.
All right, 9 once.
Oh.
9 twice. Dylan, you're going to take Ultron for 9.
Oh. Weird team.
All right, we are 2 spins away, and we'll do a little brief recap of what we got going on right now. But our next spin is going to lead us to Mr. Immortal. Mr. Immortal joined the Avengers and Astonishing Avengers Infinity comic number 12 in April of 2025. Mr. Immortal has the ability to not die. He does die, but he comes back. So immortality via resurrection, and he's a peak level athlete. So that is our friend, Mr. Immortal, usually played up for laughs, member of the Great Lakes Avengers. Would you like to start the bidding at £1 for Mr. Immortal?
Yes.
All right, so Dylan, that's £1 for you?
I'll go £2.
Oh. Sneaky.
3?
I will go 4.
I'll go 5.
I mean, it's funny, but I don't know what I'd do with him.
I mean, you'd have somebody on your team that's guaranteed to always come back. That's 5 once. 5 twice. All right, John, you're going to take Mr. Immortal for 5.
Sweet.
All right, this is our last spin, and then we'll do a brief little recap. So, up next, we have whistle.
What?
She-Thing, a.k.a. Sharon Ventura, who joined in Astonishing Avengers Infinity comic number 20 in June of 2025. So, before she became a version of the Thing, she's a highly proficient hand-to-hand combatant, skilled martial artist, expert stunt woman, scuba diver, skydiver, motorcyclist, mountain climber, skier, lion tamer, and wrestler. When she had a brief stint as Miss Marvel, she had superhuman strength and endurance. And when she had a brief stint as the She-Thing, she had superhuman strength and durability and endurance that came from a rock-like skin. So start the bidding at £1 for the she thing. I will go £1.
No.
All right. Well, it sounds like that £1 will do it then. I will go ahead and take Sharon Ventura off of the list.
Well,
all right. So that's been 10 spins. We'll do another brief pause when we're down to our final 5 spins. But John or Dylan, would you like to recap who are on whose teams?
On John's team is Night Thrasher, Lady Hawkeye, Lad Carnage, Nighthawk, and Mr. Immortal. I have Lady Daredevil and Ultron. Corey has Somnus, Psylocke, and She-Thing. So,
what do you think of those teams so far, Dylan?
Real mixed bag all around.
Sounds like it.
Real mixed bag right there.
All right, John, what is our how much money do we all have left as we go into these next 10 spins?
So I have £87 left to spend. Dylan has £84 left to spend, and Corey, you have £83 left to spend.
We're pretty close this time.
Yeah.
Nobody's immediately eliminated themselves this time.
Still time.
Still time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So like I said, we will check back in 5 more spins, but let's go ahead and keep it going.
Be a real quick one.
All right, Captain Beyond. This is Elijah Jackson, joined in Astonishing Avengers Infinity comic number 30 in September of 2025. As he has superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, and durability and senses, matter and energy manipulation, power enhancements, energy blast, time travel, telekinesis, and flight. So, a lot of powers on this guy. Would you like to start the bidding at £1?
I'll go £1.
I'll go 2.
I'll go 3.
All right, 3 once. Twice.
I'm surprised it went 3.
John, you get Captain Beyond for 3.
I mean, all those powers, that feels like a bargain, to be honest.
Good old Captain Beyond.
Good old Captain Beyond.
Yeah. He'll sell some comic books, don't worry with that. Yo, we got Captain Beyond?
Oh, here we go, Dylan.
What the fuck? Phone Ranger.
It's the Phone Ranger, who joined in Astonishing Avengers Infinity comic number 28 in September of 2025. I'm going to have to look him up because he doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Phone Ranger.
Phone Ranger. His name is A.G. Bell. No doubt a reference to Alexander Graham Bell.
His head is shaped like a phone as well.
He's an actual phone. He was an Avenger?
He was in it. Well, no, mind you, I don't know if you've caught the key word when I'm telling you what comic he joined the Avengers in. He and the last couple, note the word Infinity. That means that is the online exclusive Marvel comic. So he was in a book that was never actually printed and put on a shelf.
Or they never printed a book with Phone Ranger in it? Get out of time.
So his abilities are he's skilled at repairing and innovating analog and digital telephone technology. And his costume is outfitted with audio bugs, copper wire, and fiber optic cables that can hook into any standard telephone circuit, telephone exchange system that automatically handles multiple calls, voice-activated recorders that encode multiple electronic signatures simultaneously, and high-powered radio receivers and transmitters that intercept mobile and cellular phone communications. His costume's plastic cable insulation provides him with enhanced durability. So yes, all of his powers are phone-based.
Which makes sense, doesn't it?
So we start the bidding at £1 for the Phone Ranger.
I'm going to take him for £1 and we'll move on.
John, are you okay with Dylan just taking Phone Ranger?
Yep.
Okay. Dylan, I somehow knew you would end up with Phone Ranger.
Well, yeah, I had to, didn't I? Look at him.
Yeah, look at the state of him.
Exactly. Anyway, next spin. Move on with our lives.
All right, up next. Light speed. That's a fun noise. Lightspeed, aka Julie Power, who joined in Avengers Assemble Volume 2, issue number 1 in September of 2024. Same issue that Night Thrasher joined. So she has superhuman speed and durability. She has a solid rainbow trail generation, so when she flies, a rainbow comes after her. She can teleport and fly. And as the last name Power would indicate, she was originally a member of the Power Pack, the toddler superhero team from the 80s. So she grew up a little bit.
A little bit.
So it would start the bidding at £1 for Lightspeed.
Yeah, I'll take Rainbow Girl. Fine.
Would you take her? I mean, I would take her for 2.
Well, looks like you got her for 2.
Fair enough. So I'll take Lightspeed for 2. All right, 2 more spins and we'll do another real brief check-in. There's still some good names on here, by the way. It may not seem like it, but there are. Oh, look who it is.
For example,
the latest person to join the Avengers, not even officially on the Wikipedia page yet, but this is Captain America, aka David Colton, who joined the Avengers. I think an issue that just came out this last week. But yes, this is the man who, thanks to the sliding time scale, was the latest attempt at recreating the Captain America Super Soldier Serum in a post 9/11 world. As Captain America, he served in Afghanistan and Iraq, and interacted with Steve Rogers when he was thawed out in the year 2010. He has the standard Captain America abilities, but very recently in the Weapons of Armageddon miniseries, he was died and resurrected by Wolverine using an item called an Origin Box that has given him Sentry level powers. So now he can fly and manipulate energy and matter.
sure.
So, any thoughts on David Colton, considering he's the latest person to join the Avengers?
Literally no thoughts.
Yeah.
But yes, he has enhanced strength, enhanced speed, enhanced durability, a healing factor. He can also now fly, has superhuman strength, and is nearly invulnerable. He also is a master combatant, master shield fighter, and a master at most forms of weaponry. And, because that wasn't enough, Iron Man outfitted David Colton with an arc reactor to help his heart because he was struggling with the super soldier serum. So he's got a lot going on.
Sure.
So we'll start the bidding at £1 for David Colton, aka Captain America, post 9/11.
I will go £1.
I mean, I'll go 2 just because I'd had to do all the research on him.
I'll go 3 then.
Okay.
You sounded so peant to even vote for 3.
I know. I can't believe it.
All right.
I was sure I'd get him for 1.
I feel like I had to do something to at least justify all the reading I had to do about this guy. All right, so he's going to come off the board at £3 for John. All right, this will be our last spin, and we're going to do a quick recap after this.
What's Captain America's real
David
name?
Colton.
David Colton. All right, and our last spin up here is Hazmat, it looks like. So Hazmat was a character that debuted in Avengers Academy, but she officially joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 9, Issue 14 in May of 2024. Jennifer Takeda has basically her body commits harmful radiation where she has to wear a protective suit at all times. The suit serves the additional purpose of enabling her to focus her radiation into energy bolts. So she is not considered a mutant despite the fact that her powers showed up when she was a teenager. And the reason that her powers are as unreliable as they seemingly are is due to some experimentation conducted to her by Norman Osborn during the Dark Reign era.
Is the old Norman Osborn?
You know he loves them, teenage girls.
That's what I've heard.
I apologize for the slander, John.
It's not slander, it's true.
No, it's not true. They undid that storyline.
Didn't happen anymore.
Not this. Not the hazmat one.
No, that one's still true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start the bidding at £1 for Hazmat. I'll go £1. And it sounds like that's what I'm going to get her for, is £1.
Looks like it.
All right, so we've got 5 more spins left, 11 more eligible names on the board. Dylan, what do our teams look like now after we've spun the wheel 15 times?
John's team is Night Thrasher, Lady Hawkeye, Bad Carnage, Nighthawk, Mr. Immortal, Captain Beyond, and the David Colton version of Captain America. My team is almost the same, only now it's got a phone. And Corey's team is Somnus, Psylocke, She-Thing, Lightspeed, and Hazmat.
I kind of got Ladies Night going on my end right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I've got going on my end. I have what I think can only be described as a terrible team.
Yeah, like I said, the keyword I keep noticing is Infinity Comic, and I went, oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so John, how much money do we have each going into these final 5 spins?
Well, I would say with a lot of confidence, this is the most amount of money we've all had going into the final 5 spins on one of these auctions. I've got £81 left to spend.
Christ.
Dylan has £83 left to spend. And Corey, you've got £80 left to spend.
Wow, we're neck to neck here on this one.
Mm-hmm.
We know we need to save our money for Spider-Man in the next one.
Yeah, Peter Parker never got drafted. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, so 5 more spins, 11 names on the board. Those 11 names are Cable, Blue Bolt, The Impossible City, Wasp, but not Janet Van Dyne Wasp, a different one, Avenger X, the Laura Kinney Wolverine, the Monet St. Croix Penance, Beta Ray Bill, a different version of Starbrand, the Robbie Reyes version of Ghost Rider, and Clea Strange. Any names on there that seem exciting to you in any way?
Yeah, there's some that I definitely want to appear. I guarantee we're not gonna get them. We're gonna get Impossible City, fucking Cloud Ranger or whatever. What was it?
Cloud Ranger?
I don't know. I couldn't read it properly. Cloud Ranger. Did I get Cloud Ranger?
You got the Phone Ranger. I don't know about a Cloud Ranger.
I just want all the Rangers.
I think you succeeded.
It's just I got all of them.
Yeah, we got all the Rangers. It was all the one.
Wow. I'm very happy with that.
All right. Here's spin number 16.
We should make a hero called Cloud Ranger.
Oh, you spoke this into being.
Ugh.
It's the Impossible City, which joined the Avengers in Volume 9, Issue number 6, in October of 2023. The Impossible City is the name of the character/mobile headquarters appearing in Jed McKay and Carlos Vila's version of the Avengers. It was the sentient headquarters of an identified group of superheroes before becoming the basically the mobile headquarters for the Avengers. The city communicates with Captain America and Black Panther, who free it from the evil Combine's control, and that's how it became the headquarters. It's a sentient city. I don't have much more to say to it than that. And the Avengers lived there for a period of time.
I think it can teleport people as well.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So we'll start the bidding for the Impossible City at £1.
Yeah, I want the city. I'll do one.
You want the city? All right.
It's so shit that I'm like, I may as well be on my team, right?
John, nothing?
Nah.
All right, Dylan, you got the Impossible City for £1.
I'm glad I can keep my shitty streak alive.
All right, 4 more spins.
Ugh.
Ow!
Like a kick to the teeth. It's Starbrand, but not the same Starbrand that was on the last wheel, mind you. This is a different Starbrand. This Starbrand is Brandy Shelby, who joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 8, number 55 in April of 2022. Let's see, what other version, which version of Brandy is she? Or which Star Brand is she? Let me just see if I can find her Marvel Wiki page.
I bet she's really cool and useful and stuck around for a long time, and everybody loves her.
She's probably dead already.
Well, let me do a quick
You know,
check, make sure she's dead or not, because the last one died.
Oh, wow. Whatever.
Nope, yep, she's dead. But before she died, she has cosmic energy manipulation due to her connection to the Star Brand. Grants her flight and the ability to fly in space, energy blast, power bestowal, where she can grant powers to people, and age acceleration. So when she taps into her full power, she unintentionally ages herself. So it sounds like she was a baby, used her powers, and then became this young adult woman. So this is a young adult woman who may be a baby.
Wow, you're really selling it, Corey.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want that.
Yep. When there was a breach in the God Quarry threatened the entire multiverse, she volunteered to seal it from the other side. Nevertheless, she sacrificed herself along with the Phoenix to undo the damage the Masters of Evil have done to other Earths. So she is in fact dead, starting the bidding at £1 for the Brandy Selby version of Starbrand.
You got Starbrand last time?
Nobody did because we had to re-record that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe nobody's gonna get her this time.
I mean, I'll take it for £1, I suppose.
You got it.
Just so we can keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 3 more spins left.
Damn squib this episode's turned out to be.
Oh, here's the name.
Hey, it's Clock Ranger.
Well, that's rude.
That's not uncalled for.
All right, up next is Clea Strange. Clea Strange joined the Avengers, along with, I think it was the same team with Carnage and X-23, but that was in... Yes, New Avengers Volume 5, issue number 3. So Clea Strange, for his period of time, was the Sorcerer Supreme of the Earth Realm as well as the Dark Realm. She has superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, flight, and a mastery of magic. Also is the wife of Doctor Strange, of course. So I will start the bidding at £1 for Clea Strange, which I will start off.
I want Cloud Ranger, so I'm gonna bid 2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
5.
6. All right, 6 once. Twice.
So you wanted all the Rangers.
Well, technically she's married to Doctor Strange, so.
All right. Well, I'll take Clea Strange for £6.
Dang it.
All right, we have 2 spins left. There's some good names on here and some dud names, but I feel like the good names are outweighing the dud names this time around. We're bound to get a good one.
Ugh. It's gonna be Avenger X.
John.
Bitch.
John.
Fucking hell.
John, why? Why'd you say that?
I'm not taking the blame for that. That's your fault.
You spoke that into being.
You put him on the wheel, though.
I had to. She was on the Avengers.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Avenger X, a.k.a. Cressida, I imagine that's how you pronounce the name, joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 7, issue number 2.1 in December of 2016. Her abilities are life force absorption, power absorption, and power amplification. It is implied that she is not a mutant, despite having the signs that she could potentially be one. And yeah, I don't really know too much about this character.
Oops.
I think she may have turned evil and then was kicked out of the team and trapped in a other dimension, it looks like.
Sure.
Good for her.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right, we'll start the bidding for Avenger X at £1. I will take her at £1.
Yep.
You've
All
got
right,
her.
then. Let's get her off the board. All right, we have.
In some ways, it'll be cool that the last one we do is actually going to be full of stack people because we've already drafted all of the shitty people already.
Yeah. It's very true. So we have one more spin left and 7 names to potentially choose from. Those names are the Nadine Van Dyne version of the Wasp, the Laura Kinney version of Wolverine, the Monet St. Croix version of Penance, Beta Ray Bill, the Robbie Reyes version of Ghost Rider, Cable, and Blue Bolt. So I feel like there's some good names on there.
I feel like there are some not good names, and we're about to see those not good names. By 10 seconds.
Should we go ahead and spin it and get it over with then?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. The drama didn't even want to start this time. Oh, there it is. It's just a little late. Oh, look at that. The stock market is open, and our pick is the Laura Kinney version of Wolverine, who joined in New Avengers Volume 5, issue number 3 in June of 2025. We know about Laura Kinney, right?
Yep.
Big fans. We're not an X-Men podcast or anything. But she has superhuman strength, durability, senses, reflexes, agility, and animal-like attributes. She has adamantium-plated retractable claws in her hands and feet. She has regenerative healing factor, psychic resistance, and is an expert armed and unarmed combatant. Let's start the bidding at £1 for Wolverine.
I'll take 2. Did we draft original Wolverine, or was he another one that was left on the board?
No, I drafted him previously.
Okay, so you have Wolverine.
Yes.
Okay.
Though I could have another, so I'll bid £3.
I'll go 4.
5.
6.
7.
8.
9.
10.
11.
Cincinnati 13, baby.
Hey. 14.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Got lots of money to spend, Dylan. You can go higher.
I'll put 15.
16.
You make my team too cool. No.
Oh,
No, I'm not. No, I don't want cool team today.
All right, so I will take Laura Kinney at 16.
Good.
All right, so these are the last of the names that'll be joining our Wheel of Redemption. They are the Nadine Van Dyne version of Wasp, Blue Bolt, Cable, Ghost Rider, aka Robbie Reyes, Beta Ray Bill, and the Monet St. Croix version of Penance. So the next time we do an Avengers auction, it will be a massive auction because it will be the remaining people from all of our previous Avengers lineups, and our money will be the money that we have left over from every other auction before then.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and hop out of the wheel and join you back on camera. All right. Well, that went about as well as I thought it would go. It felt like the Avengers started really special, and then in the 90s it got really kind of messy because no one cared about the Avengers, and then they got really careful with them again, and then they got messy with them again. And I'm guessing that's why we're having this Armageddon storyline coming out, where I think Chip Zdarsky's been told that he can pretty much kill whoever he wants to kill. So there might be some casualties in the Avengers soon.
Wow. We should do one after that where it's like we spin the wheel for like dead Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starbrand's gonna be on it like 4 times.
Yeah. All right, but that being said, Dylan, what are our final rundowns on our teams?
John drafted Night Thrasher, Lady Hawkeye, Happy Carnage, Nighthawk, Mr. Immortal, Captain Beyond, the David Colton version of Captain America. My team was Lady Daredevil, Ultron, Bone Ranger, the Impossible City. So I feel like I probably did the best in today's episode.
You have a home.
Well, I have a whole city.
Yeah, you drafted you drafted a home base.
And an evil robot. And if the phone lines go down in the city, I know
Sorted.
exactly who we can talk to.
Sorted.
Electra.
Yep.
And then Corey picked Somnus, Psylocke, She-Thing. Like this is a real. This sums up this whole episode. Somnus, Psylocke, She-Thing, Lightspeed, Hazmat, Starbrand, Clea Strange, Avenger X, the Laura Kinney version of Wolverine. And now, obviously, Wolverine and Psylocke, excellent picks.
Everyone else.
Real rough.
Yeah.
No,
Real
now,
dicey.
mind you, Wolverine and Psylocke, I think, were the only ones that actually required bidding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes. No, one of them you got for 2. Who did you get for 2?
Lightspeed.
Lightspeed. Oh.
I'd have her for the LGBT team.
Wow. You're an ally.
Well, member.
Me and John were like, nah, we don't care.
I'm more of a member than an ally, but okay. Discredit me, why don't you? All right.
Maybe did Lightspeed.
All right, John, what are our monetary values that are left over that will be joining the pool for our big Avengers Redemption wheel?
So Dylan has £82 left to spend. I had £81 left to spend. And Corey, you had £56 left over.
Oh, dear.
All right. Now, John, I don't know how easy it is for you to figure out how much money we have going into the Avengers Redemption wheel. Do we want to keep that a mystery until the day of? Or is there a way for you to figure that out quickly? I don't know how you're tracking this.
I could figure it out pretty quickly, I think. Let me just, it might take like a couple of minutes, but.
That's fine.
Okay.
Power of editing.
So we want that one.
We can vamp while you're counting
That
numbers.
one.
Not a lot of vampires in the Avengers, speaking of vamping.
Do you have any vampires?
No. I mean, Blade, but he didn't get drafted last time. He's on the Wheel of Redemption.
Is Phone Ranger a vampire?
Could be. He might be an energy vampire.
It sucks the energy out of your mobile phone.
Yep.
You're like, why is my battery so low? And Phone Ranger's like, that was me. I did that. Haha. They're like, sir, can you leave us alone, please? You're dressed like a giant phone. We don't like you.
I don't like you.
Why don't I have any friends? And he cries, and then his phone rings, and he's like, hello? Oh, comically oversized telephone.
I like to think it is a working phone on his neck.
I don't think so, man. How would that work? Yeah, and then like, hello, you know, like.
Is it me you're looking for?
Just seems impractical.
Oh, John figured
I
it out.
have the answer here.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a disparity between the three. Dylan has £231 left to spend.
Okay.
Ooh.
Corey, you have £226 left to spend.
Okay.
I have £134 left to spend.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no. So John, you'll have to be very conservative going into the Wheel of Redemption.
I'm sure that will serve me well.
Yeah, I hope Spider-Man doesn't come up.
Ugh.
Dylan's just gonna drop $100 on Spider-Man alone.
Worth it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look for that Wheel of Redemption coming up in probably the upcoming months, maybe weeks. You know, it might be fun just to go ahead and knock it out. But until then, I believe the next few episodes we will be down a person for at least a little bit of time. So, John, this will be your last movie update for a brief period. Where are you sitting at for the year so far?
So I am currently on 633 movies for the year so far.
633?
Yes.
You good?
What was your most recent one?
It was There Will Be Blood.
Oh. What are
Yeah,
your thoughts
I
on
haven't
There Will
watched
Be
that
Blood?
in. It's the first time I've seen it in about, well, close to 20 years. And it's even better than I remembered it being. Daniel Day-Lewis is just spectacular in that movie. Just an absolute towering performance from him. And yeah, it's very enjoyable. Flies by even though it's like 2.5 hours. Very good stuff.
All right. Well, there you go. John, where can they read your review of There Will Be Blood and all of the other movies that you have been watching so far this year?
They can head to Letterboxd and find me at Big John Bowski, all one word.
And Dylan, what have you been getting up to this week?
Well, I do a radio show on Monday nights on bouncedigitaladio.co.uk. You can listen to it on your web browser. I do it every Monday night from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock UK time. Figure out when that is, and then go to the website and hear me play all sorts of cool rock music and stuff, and talk about hot dogs. I sometimes stream on Twitch at Spooky LaRue, where I animate stuff and make those animations on YouTube at Team Crows and I on YouTube and Team Crow Studios on TikTok.
All right, there you go. The links to which are also in the description of this video. As for me, I have our show New Number Ones, which is out usually every Sunday, where I look at a new number one from a publisher that is not one of the big two to kind of give you an idea of, is this something worth checking out? In addition to that, I also have my other podcast, Large Old Cup, which is more of a stream of consciousness, spoken word, kind of like what's going on in my world kind of deal. But aside from that, I think it's going to be the end of the episode, guys.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Mm.
Bye-bye.